How's it going, everybody? Henry here, and I've got an excellent update. This is for anybody that's in the personal training world. This will absolutely help you out because this is going to be a great share, a great follow along that will help you build your fitness career. So the reason I'm driving, I'm actually leaving a gym near where I live, where I was able to establish a consulting deal to help build their fitness program. Now, what this means for you is that you'll be able to follow along as I share how we start this training program from zero to as large as we want to grow it. Now, we do have some targets in mind, and I will get into those on a different video. This is kind of just the initial video, just kind of getting the, I guess, announcement out there, kind of giving you a little base on some information on what's going to be covered, and then, of course, hopefully giving you some information that will help you if you're interested in doing the same. So if you are a personal trainer, this will be beneficial because you'll be able to see how we scale from 0 clients to where we want to go. Our goal is to get to about 4 full-time personal trainers and 1 part-time. Is kind of where we feel like we can hold. It's a 5,000 square foot facility, so it's a smaller facility, and we feel like that's a good number. The target is around $20,000 a month in reoccurring billing. Of course, that's an annual, so if you figure out over the year, around $250,000 is what we want to get yearly. Obviously, there'll be ups and downs depending on the seasons and things like that. So that's what we're going to go to, and I'm going to be sharing videos on as we build that up. So if you're a personal trainer, you'll be able to take away, how you build your business, right? So we're building sales plans. We're going to build or personal training plans. We're going to build like how you contact members. So, unless you're in a big box gym where they have a cookie cutter setup for you of like, this is what you do, which a lot of the big box gyms do have those, but they're not very good. I've worked in the big box gyms and they're not very good. They don't really help. And so you'll be able to follow the process that we use. If you are a fitness manager, you'll get to see how we hire trainers from 0 and grow them. And then, of course, if you're a fitness operator, like you own a gym or you're a manager or something like that, you'll be able to see how we build this fitness part. Now, I might highlight some of the membership stuff as well because that's important, especially for you gym owners out there. But that's not necessarily the main goal of what we're focusing on. So I'm consulting for the personal training. I am going to do some consulting on the marketing, the social media, stuff like that. So there'll be some great stuff, if you're needing to build your social media following for your either your personal training business, if you're like a solo trainer, or if you own a gym. We're going to go over all that stuff. So all that's going to be included in this series as we go. Now, I'm not exactly sure how everything's going to look going forward. We're building this together, but I felt like it would be good to start recording from the beginning, now that we've got the deal inked, and then go from there. So what I do want to show you is the pricing of the sessions. I think that would be kind of a good start, like how we landed on the pricing and, how just how I got to some of the numbers. So I'm going to jump into my computer to show you like the pricing so you can see how we're pricing the sessions. And I also want to talk about, who we're hiring first. So if you're someone that doesn't have any clients, or any trainers, how we're going to make that decision, why we're going through who we go through, and all that process. So let's go ahead and just hop in the computer and look at the pricing structure of what we're going to start selling a personal training for, because I think that's what a lot of people want to know. And so we'll go from there. So let's go and hop in the computer. All right, so we're in the computer, and the reason that I wanted to go ahead and go over the pricing, it's just the first thing that people think of. Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about in building this fitness program and having you along for the ride. But just to kind of give you an idea, we're going to go with 2 billing options. And our average session rate is going to be just under $70. As you can see, we have paid in full options and monthly billing options. And I'm going to do, of course, a video on why I built this plan the way I did and everything. But I just wanted to show this because it's the exciting part. Like I think a lot of people like to know that. And again, of course, we'll dive more into that. But the main thing that I want you to take away from this is that there's going to be a lot of good content coming out that can help you build your personal training program, and whether that's one-on-one personal training that you do personally, or if you run a club, how you can build your training into something that you want. So who are we hiring? How are we going to do this? How many people we're going to bring in? Of course, there's so much stuff to talk about, and I would love to cover it all. And like I said, I'm just doing high-level stuff right now. We're going to do in-depth videos on everything, but might as well just kind of touch the surface of everything here. So basically, this gym had no fitness department. The owner had purchased a gym from somebody that did do personal training and such, but they were doing it themselves. They were the trainer, they were the manager, they were all those things. And so when they basically sold the business, they went with it, or did not go with it. So there was no training department. So the gentleman that bought the business, hadn't done anything. Of course, we went through the COVID lockdowns, all this other stuff. So it just hadn't gotten there yet. And so I connected with them, and that's what we're going to help doing. So the first thing that we're going to look to do is bring on a fitness manager. So me having experience in the fitness industry and knowing a lot of people in the fitness, world, at least close by, I did have some connections on some personal trainers, and I'm going to go with one trainer that I've worked with so far and bring him on as a fitness manager. I've got some conversations with a couple others that we might make work, might not, but after that, we really want to hire new trainers who we can train and bring on and really get to where we want to go. So we're going to bring on one fitness manager, grow him, groom him, and then have him bring on people to help build that fitness team to, like I talked about, to 4-ish full-time and 1 part-time to get that $20,000 a month in reoccurring personal training is the goal. That's a really healthy PT department, especially for the type of gym. It's not a studio or boutique gym. It's a Anytime Fitness, right? So its main source of revenue comes from membership dues. So the training is an additional thing. Obviously, if you are a studio or a boot camp or boutique type gym, majority of your money you're going to consider personal training money because you're doing groups and small groups and things like that. And so, it's a different model. And so that's one thing to keep in mind. This is a gym that has a membership department, and then it has a fitness department. These gyms can be healthy without even needing the personal training. Personal training is icing on the cake, and that's why I want to add, that $200,000 to $300,000 extra revenue in there. It'll give, the trainers some great careers, be able to help the members more, so we get more long-term members. And then, of course, just it's nice having that expertise in the gym. And as an owner-operator, it's great having that extra money that's a little bit more controllable sometimes than the membership. Sometimes, membership can be very seasonal and, be affected by things that are a little bit out of your control, versus personal training, I believe, is a little bit more controllable and a little bit more in your hands. So we're going to bring on, like I said, the fitness manager and go from there. Of course, I'm going to do in-depth videos on all that. So if you're somebody that is watching this and you're a personal trainer, or you're membership sales, or you're a general manager, an owner operator, whatever you are, and you are interested in growing your fitness business, like you want to grow, you want to be a full-time personal trainer, or you want to be an online personal trainer, or you want to grow your gym member base, whatever it is, if you feel like you could use some help, I'm going to be offering free hour consultations to help people. They're going to be digital, so there's no travel required. We'll just do probably a Zoom meeting, connect, go over your business, and I will be able to give you some guidance on how to grow it. I think it'd be so great to be able to help some people do this across the whole world, wherever you're watching. Personal training is coming back stronger than ever. The membership model is going to change. That part is well, it's all going to change, but the membership model is going to be different. But for sure, personal training, whether it's in person or online, is going to grow even more. If anything that we can take away from this crisis, this pandemic that we've gone through, is that health is very important. And people are going to want to be in better shape. They're going to need to be in better shape. And I think there's going to be, down the road, insurance programs that are more involved with this, employers that are more involved. There's just so many things. And so if you're in this realm, you're with this, and you want to grow, and you think a coach could help you, I'm offering free sessions questions. I'm going to put my email in the description below. Just shoot me an email, nothing too detailed. Just say, hey Henry, I'm a personal trainer or whatever you are, and I am looking to grow. Can we do a session? We will set up a free session and I will be able to help you. You know, I've got many years of experience in this. I've built training programs digitally, in person, done seminars. I've managed P&L, I've managed, employees, I've hired, trained, onboarded, grown. I've done so many things with people within an organization, and now I'm able to help the independent operators out there and franchisees, whoever need help. I'm excited to do that. So if you are interested, you can comment below. You don't have to shoot me an email. You can just put a comment below. Of course, give the video a thumbs up. That helps it so more people can see it. But easy enough, just shoot me an email and I will be happy to do it. So more videos coming soon. I appreciate everybody sitting through this and kind of getting the gist of what's coming. But we're going to grow this PT business big. And if you're interested in doing the same, reach out and I'll be happy to help.